Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy Sagittarius. This week, we're in the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. We are looking at your current energy and your future energy. Within the current energy, we're going to ask, what have you been working on? What have you been healing? And what is starting to blossom? In the future, what will you finish working on? What will be healed? And what will be ready to harvest? Such an interesting story. Actually, I'm going to show you the cards in a second because your story is really, really clear. So let me just put it into a nice full sentence here. You have been working on a situation where it feels like, to me, working on and healing through a situation where it feels like there's been some type of untruth. Maybe this untruth has been told about you, or there's been some untruth here, or maybe even a full-on lie that has been inaccurate. How is a lie an accurate lie? Okay, yeah, makes sense, because a lie is not telling the truth, so that is inaccurate. A lie here, and I feel like this lie has affected your pride. Now, this lie could be something that someone else or other people have said about you, and it's made you kind of feel, I don't know, maybe small. And that's affected your pride. Or it could be a lie that you've been telling yourself about you. I feel like that's usually the thing that really affects our pride more than anything else. So it's probably leaning a little more towards that, like something about yourself here that you've not been truthful to yourself about. And that's been affecting your pride. You've been working on both together, kind of at the same time, right? So downcast pride is what you've been working on. And triumph over lies is what you've been healing. Now, what's starting to blossom here is naked before the stars. So this card represents a person feeling really, really comfortable in their own skin, regardless of what state that skin is in. So if you've put on more weight than you feel comfortable with, if you feel like you've actually lost a lot of weight, or maybe lost muscle tone, or you're just getting older, whatever it could be, or maybe you've had a baby or something, right? Like, and your body hasn't popped back into the pre-mommy body, but you're starting, so whatever this is about, you're starting to feel more comfortable about you in whatever way your body has changed, because it kind of does talk about, I would say it is kind of like a body change thing. This body image, there's been a lot of body image stuff coming out this week. Accepting your own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection, as proud as the heavens. So that's also like, right, downcast pride. I don't know if maybe there's an association, or there has been, or was an association with some type of value in you based on your physical appearance. And if that physical appearance changes a little bit, well, the value must be decreasing, right? No, it's not. So I don't know if it's like that, or if this could even be something completely separate from whatever the downcast pride and the triumph of lies is that you've been working on and healing. But you are feeling more and more comfortable in the body that you have, that you are. You may have been, I don't know, maybe you thought you needed to be perfect in some way. Maybe you had a parent, or you had a sibling who maybe they looked great, or they told you, you know what, you're a little too chubby, or you're a little too skinny, or you're a little too this or a little too that. And that has affected you, and you thought, well, maybe you even did something to try to improve that. And you would kind of think, right, in a younger mind, and not having understood the effect that this actually has on you and that it's not healthy, is that you may have adjusted to try to fix that. Or like, even if you're a guy, maybe you were like really thin, and you're like, hey, you gotta beef up, man. You gotta put big muscles on. You're not really a guy. And so maybe you start like lifting weights and building up a lot of muscle here. But anything that we do that isn't a natural part of ourselves becomes very exhausting to do continuously. Like, right? I mean, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't exercise. I think exercise is really important as we get older too, to maintain some muscle tone and help with bone density, right? As we get older, because we do start to lose those things. But if you're doing it to try to compensate for something that you feel like, yeah, or I don't know, my breasts aren't big enough, or my breasts are too big, or my butt's too big. It's just like, it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. And if that's an area that we're focusing on, then it's taken away from other things that have like more depth to our experience, right? Okay, so yeah, that's your energy right now. That's what I'm looking at. We're going to pull tarot cards out together with that to kind of see a little more of that in depth. In the future, what will you finish working on? So this is interesting. Forgetting oneself. This card, the way it's stated here, it kind of implies that we're forgetting about who we are, but it's more about reclaiming who we are after a period of forgetting of who we are. So that's what you're going to finish working on. And maybe that has something to do with the downcast pride. Maybe really forgetting about the value that you are and who you are beyond whatever lies you've told yourself or lies that have been told about you or any body image that you have of yourself. It's truly remembering who you are and honoring that and being proud of it. Okay, this card has come out for everybody this week. I'm sure it has. If it's either come out like on the first part of the reading or in the extended, or it's been the underline. Everybody has this somewhere. So far. Well, we still have to get to Capricorn. I'd be surprised if they didn't have it. I was thinking if this card could be like if there was more than one of these cards in the deck, Capricorn might have it at spots. But you have the black, the black flower fragrance is what will be healed for you. This is a card that says, it's the acknowledgement that life is not fair, that earth is not fair. Fuck you, world. The world, like, that's it. I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say that. That's what this card is saying. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. Cancer came out real strong with that card. It pretty much it seemed like that they had some, they did not disappoint either in the comments, that there was someone here that they would really like to tell them to go fuck off. And yeah, actually, their comments were impressive. They're like, yeah, I got a list of people. So you're going to be healed from that. So maybe you've been busy telling the world to go screw itself. Or there's been some sort of focus here where life feels unfair. Or there might be an area where it feels like, why do other people get this attribute? And this attribute seems to be really beneficial to have, and I don't have it. That's not fair. Or why are some people born into a strong family where networking is a big thing, and they're born right into a network, and they have a lot of people that they can connect with and get good jobs, or like something. Nah, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. So you're going to be healed with that. You're going to be healed with that, and you won't be telling the world to go screw itself anymore. So that's okay. That's good. Okay, so interesting. What will be ready to harvest? You have this body image thing coming up. Because this is what's starting to blossom, and then this is what will be ready to harvest. Both these cards are about body image. Now, the Temple of My Body card is a little bit different, right? This one is about recognizing the things in ourselves that, it's pretty hard to change that. Like, you can work, well, yeah, think about it. I mean, I'm thinking though, like if you see like a kind of like, even a bodybuilder. I mean, I don't want to condone that. I don't think that's actually very healthy. There's so much drug use in that. And then the way that they deprive themselves, they dehydrate themselves extensively before it's really unhealthy. But anyways, if you look at that, because that is a case where you can see people have like almost no body fat. So you're not really looking at body fat content on someone. Some people have a little bit more, some people have a little bit less. So you can almost kind of eliminate that. But there still comes to a certain point where some people just can't develop their abs as much as somebody else. Like there's things here that everybody's different. And it doesn't matter how hard you try to change something or work on something, you can't always have what you want in your body. I don't know why this body thing is coming around so much. You all getting worried about your bodies? What are you doing? Because the Temple of My Body is honoring it. I mean, I love it. This is starting to get comfortable in your body. Who you are, what you got, and that's how it is. And then to harvest the Temple of your body, it's not only honoring who your body is, right? Like, but it's listening to your body too. That came through really strong in the Scorpio extended. It's listening to your body, because there's no secret that your body is holding from you. Your body is telling you everything. Just remember to listen to it. So I feel like you're going to really be listening to your body, and maybe like to listen to your body. Like I hear that too when I've thought of like different periods of time where I've been engaged in a lot of like sporting activities. Like there was one point there where I was working out, exercising. Well, I call it working out. It was my rebounder. Get on my rebounder every morning, be on a rebounder. And sometimes I would go for a jog, and then I was playing like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I was playing ringette, which is kind of like a gentler version of women's hockey, I guess, kind of thing. And I had to learn to listen to my body, because my Achilles tendon on one of my legs was really, really screaming at me. And I'd be like, okay, I'll give it a break for a week. It's never long enough. I probably needed a month or 2. It's okay now, knock on wood. But that, right? Because the temple of your body is listening to it. Are you listening to your body I think you're learning to listen to your body, right? When something is really sore or something doesn't feel right, has your body changed? And maybe there's something that you're eating that's not good for you anymore. Or maybe you need more of something that you've never really eaten much of, but your body is not able to easily turn that nutrient into, change another nutrient into it, or I don't know what the hell your body does. So you need something else. Good guy. Okay? So, downcast pride. What have you been working on? Downcast pride. It's too, like, there's another card in here that reminds me of 4 of Cups energy. Or is it a combination? I can't remember. But I'm getting that too, because this is just feeling down about something in life. And then like forgetting to look up. So you've been working on that. Is to focus on the positive things here. The 8 of Wands and the Strength card. Wow. You can do a lot more than you ever thought you could. You got a lot of strength here. Look at this. You see this 8 of Wands, right? This is like this giant tornado. And this is the 1 8 of Wands in all of my tarot decks, where it doesn't feel like things are moving smoothly. Because, right, like the 8 of Wands is usually it could be talking about communication and movement, but it's all just going like all in the same direction. All of these sticks are all going in different directions here. But look at how she's managed now. The next step, she has managed to hold back the tornado. It kind of feels like maybe there's been things here in your life that, and it's a little tiny pussycat that she's holding. And then here, there's a lion with the pussycat. The pussycat's trained, or the pussycat feels safe. It's on the ground. Look at that. I never noticed that she had a pussycat in her arms. And then she got 2 pussycats. She got the lion. Yeah, those are her shoes. I thought maybe, are those kittens under her dress? No. But there's a pussycat here, and then right, the holding back the lion while holding back the tornado. I was like, why is Larry? Well, I know, because he's got to go to grooming. Why is Larry so quiet today? Going to grooming. I think he knows. These are both 8 too. You took a challenge here in life that maybe you didn't feel, or maybe you felt like, I don't know, plans or things that you've tried to do haven't worked out well because of chaos around you. Now you can, like, I don't know, of controlling the chaos or managing the chaos. Maybe it's managing the chaos. But downcast pride, I feel like you, because this is what you've been working on. I think you've proven something to yourself here. Yeah, I think you've proven something to yourself. I love that. What's the triumph of lies? What you've been healing. The 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. I'm wondering if somebody here has accused you of something, because this is talking about like a lie. If somebody has accused you of something, that you're responsible for this betrayal and pain and sadness, triumphing over that. If this is healing, looking beyond the Triumph of Lies card and just looking at these two and what you've been healing, there may have been some betrayal that you have been through here and just feeling really sad and down about it. It could even be, I don't know. I'm wondering here if there's even someone here that that thinks, or you feel like, I let that person down. But it almost looks like it didn't. I don't feel like you let them down. A situation did, because the tornado is a situation. But now you manage the tornado. Like, who can do what in this situation? That's, the tornado's right there. It's right on top of you. It's that's crazy. So Triumph of Lies. So maybe it's not, right? Like you've triumphed over something here that is untrue about you. Okay, so here's the other thing. Maybe like you would stay down forever. Because these, like, right, the Ten of Swords, she's flat on her chest with the swords in her back. And then the Five of Cups, she's still not really fully up. You've proven something to yourself and you've triumphed over, I think, maybe what even you believe, or others, that you could recover or get over from. So Naked Before the Stars. What's starting to blossom? The Sun and the Ten of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? The responsibility. I'm going to clarify both of those. The Sun and the Ten of Wands. The Sun. The Chariot. Oh, the Four of Cups. Okay, okay. The Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Ah. The road to success is usually the road of responsibility, weight, and challenge. That's it. And you've proven that to yourself, though. Turning the tables on the tornado. Getting up when maybe others thought you wouldn't get up again. I feel like, okay, to have opportunities here. I don't know how this relates to the body. I'm not really sure how that's connecting. I can only read these tarot cards separately right now because it seems a little bit odd. Unless, like, your body's just so fucking gorgeous, it's a burden to you. I don't know. Or maybe your body is a burden to you in some way. Like, and I don't mean, but it's just, I'm saying it because of the Sun, but that could just be like an obvious truth. So I don't know. It could be. There could be something here where you could have a disability. There could be something about your body that limits you. And you're starting to get past that. And it's actually not going to be the reason that you can't have an opportunity. I'm glad I said I'm not going to, because it forced me to read these through the body card. Because I'm sure there'll be someone who that, yeah, right? You kind of feel seen there, that I brought that out. That's what's blossoming. I don't know, whatever limitations that your body has given you in the past, you're getting beyond that. It could even be like, you know, this tornado energy. I mean, that's kind of scary. You know, when something changes in our life or something around us is chaotic and scary, we can kind of, well, I don't know, do we all react this way? We can kind of freeze, right? We can freeze and not know what to do. And that's a physical reaction with a lot of chemicals and psychological stuff going on, I'm sure, right? But it is sort of like physically we can kind of freeze or we don't know what to do. Because there's something going on here with this Nine of Wands also. Like, this has been a problem for a long time. And to be able to, maybe to be able to no longer invest in something with the Eight of Cups that's just not worth investing in. Again, I don't know how that part attaches to the body, but that's what's blossoming. So in whatever way you've had a physical limitation here, I feel like it's starting to become a new opportunity. What will you finish working on? Forgetting oneself. So you're not going to forget you. I love that. The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So it could be some like dreams and wishes here. Your happiness, like making sure that that is a priority. That's what you'll finish working on. Could be cutting bullshit out of your life here so that you can follow your dreams. Yeah. Seeking your dreams clearly. Remembering you as the theme of your life story here. That's what you'll finish working on. Cutting out the crap that stands in the way between you and your dreams. What will be healed? Well, I don't know. Either the world is just not going to feel so unfair to you, or you're not going to be distracted by it, or you're going to stop telling people to fuck off. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I'm just thinking things in my head here that I shouldn't say. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. What will be healed? No, it's almost like it feels like when the world... Okay, there's something that's gone on here where there's certain perspectives. I mean, it's almost like your perspective is not considered. Is there some way that you don't feel represented in your life or in the world? And that's not considered. That'll be healed. Okay, that was actually a fairly simple explanation. What will be ready to harvest? The Temple of Mabate. The Temple of your... Oh, we're just talking about you. Hi. There he is. Mr. Fluffsters. The Temple of your body will be ready to harvest. The Five of Wands, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. Well, in whatever way you're honoring your body and listening to it, it's giving you a brand new beginning towards success. A success. Your body will be successful. You're going to have to, there's a struggle. I don't know, there's a struggle or a conflict though, but you rise above that. A competition, I don't know, maybe some of you are bodybuilding. Be kind to yourself. They should have like all natural bodybuilding. You know, it'll never stay that way. There's always the competition. It's like, oh, how can I get one up on somebody? Here. I think we have to stop looking at everything like needing to win. Because winning always becomes, there's so much cost in that, no? I don't know. Hi. Mwah. Well, there's something here that you're going to win over. I see that. How that's connected to your body, maybe listening to it. Listening to how your body communicates to you. Being in tune with yourself. I also feel like with the Judgment card and the Five of Wands, if people have judged you because of, I don't know what that physical, like there's something about a physical attribute that's coming through here. You just, oh, you know what? It kind of like, it seems like it turns into the thing that ends up being your success. Like if there's something here, something about you, like let's say you have a very pronounced nose, okay? And you live in a town where people have tiny noses. Like, look at your nose. Your nose is too big, or your nose is too pronounced. But then, right, this is probably not what's going to happen, but this, I really don't want your bum. I might. But it's like, maybe you get a job being a nose model. I mean, because it's something that leads to your success. It's literally, and it's connected to the body. It's connected to the body. And you feel, like first you start feeling comfortable in this for you. And then that actually, but it looks like it was something that was a burden to you at some point. But that leads to a new beginning. I don't know how your body is leading to a new beginning here. Isn't that funny how that plays out? I mean, maybe some of you are. Like, maybe there's a physical aspect of yourself here that has been, like, you have felt like it's a detriment to you. But it ends up being like your success somehow. That's funny. Yeah. Maybe we go into like the zombie apocalypse and you have those really strong Sagittarian thighs. You're going to be able to outrun the zombies. See? People might have said, you got big thighs, Sagittarius. Yeah, I can run like a mother. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups at the bottom. That's like that. Luck on your side. Luck that feels good. Yeah, I guess, you know, what is luck? Lucky to find myself in this hole here, and how did that happen, right? No, it's not that. It's luck that feels good. And you just going to lay on the cards like that? You know what we got later today, huh? You and Lily going to do your trauma bonding at the groomer. I'm going to go do the extended Sagittarius. In the extended, because we looked at the current and future energies, I'm going to look at the in-between. That's going, the things to help you focus to get to this future energy. We're going to look at personal challenge, distraction to be aware of, and an area to focus on as you move yourself towards the future. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.